You would think a young nigga like me, boy, just rap out. Being a hustler, baby, 7-Eleven, I ain't never gon' crap out. No mama thought she could take the dick, but get what? She ain't know what she talking about. Hit her with the magnum, body shaking, got her having spasm. She gon' learn today like we in the classroom. I'ma beat it up and down in the bathroom like, okay. Pimpin' folk like you, that's the motto. I'ma ball on like I hit the lotto. Only fuck with her if she a model like. If she ain't fucking then sign out, right? With the games, man, why bother? Girl, you fucking with a great night, scholar like, I'm on the 404, steady getting figures where they trap all day and we pull the triggers. Then we rap about what we do to niggas like.
That thing gonna have to be different. You know me, can't shake the beats.
Man, I remember times. It's true. I might catch a flight. I be like, hasta la wake up on the other side. The bitch is bad, the weed is legal, live a different life. But still send packs to my people, that's them LA vibe. They say money lead the evil. I might catch a flight. I be like, hasta la wake up on the other side. The bitch is bad, the weed is legal, live a different life. But still send packs to my people, that's them LA vibe. They say money lead the evil. They say money lead the evil, yeah. When I get there, I'ma send them gas bags. So much reason you gon' need a gas mask. I'm a walking Michael Jackson. I ain't had to leave the block to get them bags in. Hold up, you know what's so I tell them back in.
Tell that man we're here and hope you got that same bag in.
He show love, I turn around and hit the hood taxi. I take the profit, pull up the linen, design my fabric. The way I be spending, these folks that they looking, they know I'm not average. My diamonds, they dancing, I got them from looking to check out the carrots. I'm something from nothing, these bro nigga hating, I got them embarrassed. I might catch a flight, I be like, I still wake up on the other side. The bitches pay the weed is legal, live a different life. But still send packs to my people, that's them LA vibe. They say money lead the evil, I might catch a flight. I be like, I still wake up on the other side. The bitches pay the weed is legal, live a different life. But still send packs to my people, that's them LA vibe. They say money lead the evil. Hey, paso mi amigo, I got multi straight from Rio. That nigga that made the Nero for a quarter ounce a hero. I been trapping on the block for a long time. You ain't on your shit, but bitch, I'm out of line. Run up the savage, I got shooters and they savage. Money wasn't let on have. Run it up, we on some trap shit. And they know we on some track shit. Haters better when they crack with me. Niggas love me, got the scraps. He's target up the bat with me. Can't see what I said. Hold up, bitch, we on that ass. My niggas home on the back. We tryna get to that cash, yeah. We be blowing with a mask. Ain't nothing but gas, yeah. When we shot, we pop a tag. We bring the shit back, yeah. I might catch a flight. I be like, hasta la wake up on the other side. The bitches pay the weed is legal, live a different life. But still send packs to my people, that's them LA vibe. They say money lead the evil, I might catch a flight. I be like, hasta la wake up on the other side. The bitches pay the weed is legal, live a different life. But still send packs to my people, that's them LA vibe. They say money lead the evil.
Luigi Beats instrumental.
We get on that, try it. Hello, snow. Pásela. Estoy en la disco, pues pásela. Aquí no me marcho, pues pásela. Una chimba en Houston, pues pásela. Y si tiene la buena, pues pásela. Pásela. Si estoy en mi flow, pues pásela. En la rima rapeando, pues pásela. Con la mami más rica, pasando el momento más bueno, pues pásela. Vamos. Pásela. Cuando me vea pasar, pues pásela. Ella la básica hasta que se la pase. Guapo pasé, solo hago mi cosa, se llama pásela. Sabían que iba a triunfar, sabían que iba a ganar, sabían que iba a subir, pero me tienen sudando. Pasando por la ciudad, pasando comunidad, pasando una nueva edición, estrenando una nueva mansión. Cuando empiezan a hablar mierda, pues pásala es la solución. Las tengo cargadas y a su mujer le doy más pasión. Subo escaleras y creo como todo un genio, te doy que deseo. Soy de los pesos, por eso las nenas me siguen dando sus besos. Pásela. pásela, pásela, pásela. Estoy en la disco, pues pásela. Aquí con mi parche, pues pásela. Una chimba en Houston, pues pásela. Y si tiene la buena, pues pásela. Pásela, 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 pásela. Si estoy en el club, pues pásela. En la rima rapeando, pues pásela. Con la mamita rica pasando el momento más bueno, pues pásela. Quiero o no quiero la sea lo que sea mi trabajo. Lo luzco, lo pego, lo pago, freeway andando en mi carro. ¿Cómo? Espera, que quieto, brillo, mide, si yo vivo. Balas salen de mi boca, asesino con lo mío. Poco, pase. Voz, Illuminati, conspiración. Toda Colombia que es mi nación. Shit, me quieren jodido. Pero soy más jodido en la calle, vivido mucho pasado, no puedes conmigo. No se confunda, prepara tu tumba. Mami, te doy yo lo tuyo. No vivo en el pasado, vivo en el futuro. En presentes, lo que importa, ven, pasa, ya esa cosa. Conmigo ya tú sabes que las cosas va, sí. Pásela, 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 pásela. Estoy en la disco, pues pásela. Aquí con mi parche, pues pásela. Una chimba en Houston, pues pásela. Si quieres la buena, pues pásela. Pásela, 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 pásela. Si estoy en el club, pues pásela. En la rima rapeando, pues pásela. Con la mamita rica pasando el momento más bueno, pues pásela.
DJ J-Rock, Mr. Down South Bangers on your ass, bro.
Drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce. My walk, nigga, my talk, nigga, that's sauce. My pocket full of blue hunters, nigga, that's sauce. Sweat wave, nigga, drink nothing but that's sauce. Don't fuck around, don't fuck around, don't fuck around and get lost. Drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce. Drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce. My pocket on blue overload, my nigga, that's that sauce. Drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce. Drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce. Got the diamonds in my chain, that's sauce. Drip a whole lot of sauce when I bowl. Gold teeth in my mouth when I talk. Drip done with that motherfucking sauce. Watch your mouth or I will go off. This ain't everything, nigga, I'm a boss. Came a long ways, I done took a loss. Watch where you stepping, nigga, these here close. It's a whole lot of sauce when I walk. You can more, but you better not get caught. Hit the scene, fuck it up, and I'm gone. I'm on pills and I'm on those stones. I'm trying to drive, but it costs that swerve. Driving slow, cause I'm paranoid and nervous. Geeked up, hand gripping on the fire. Paranoid, you can get it right now. I'm so high right now, that's the truth. Only drinking water, cause my body on two. Flexed on his ass, I ain't talking y'all but do. That's what that chopper do. Don't treat it right, I'ma take your boo. Fuck her brains out, then send her back to you. Show her how a real ball nigga ass do. Got a whole 30 rounds anyway, don't you? Extra rounds for that chopper boy, stay cautious. Small little nigga can't afford no loss. So just when a young nigga talk. A lot of y'all niggas ain't doing enough sauce. 100 for the shirt, 400 for the shoe. Whole lot of chains in the pen called two. You better match my nigga that sauce. So I know love my nigga that goes. Wanna take the sauce, I don't wanna be a wall. So what you saying, being broke, that's all. Never be a bone, that's all OG talk. Fucking over me, nigga, coming to your house. Bitch, you can't hurt, no my feelings on my soul. For one thing about it, bitch, my heart been cold. Drip, drip, drip in the blood, this bitch. Got my serious A's, I hate to look at this shit. Boy. My pocket full of blue honey, nigga, that's sauce. Don't fuck around, you get fucked around and get lost. Drip
Down
sauce,
south
drip sauce,
Bangers,
nigga,
fuck
drip sauce.
boy.
Drip nothing but that motherfucking sauce. I'm a fly nigga, so you know I got that sauce. In the kitchen scraping nothing but that sauce. I'm a little dope, don't try me out the wall. Drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce. A whole lot of made shit, but what you thought? Drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce, nigga, drip sauce. My pocket on blue one below that sauce. Sauce, nigga.
That made me feel like I wanted to sing some shit. Some fly shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
You got drip for sale.
I got drip. I am good. Hello. Good and late as usual.
Yeah, Deontay was on you.
But nevertheless, I'm here.
Deontay gonna get on you.
Nevertheless, I'm here. I've actually was just exhausted because I've been just up working on every fucking thing.
I feel you.
So I took a nap at 8 o'clock and it turned into 2 hours.
Why would you take a nap at 8? Oh, never mind. You a little closer than I am. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, why would you take a nap at 8 o'clock? That's just crazy. But I got you.
My body just falls asleep like that.
I got you.
Yeah, I've been up since 4 or 5 o'clock.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm.
I understand that.
Mm-hmm. Non-stop.
Yeah, I get that. You just gotta watch that, though.
But thank you guys for tuning in. Deontay, don't get on me, but we just now getting started. Y'all already know.
No,
It's
you.
Girl
I've
Talk
been here.
Live.
You
Alex
just
been
now
here.
getting started. I've been here. We've been.
But y'all
jamming
know
out.
Alice ain't saying shit. Alice just playing music.
Yeah, so for my music heads, the ones that really like, the underground, we
Hey,
jammed
honey.
out. We listened to some new stuff.
Look,
we
Deontay
jammed
got
out.
the mad faces on me.
Yeah, I told you he gonna get you, So those that tune in to Girl Talk for the music portion, we jammed out for about an hour.
Okay.
We got some extra time in, so they got to get their feel of the underground.
Okay.
Now we can get into the conversation, the Girl Talk part of the show.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, the Girl Talk other part of the show is here. Okay. What up, Anika, Esther, Kid that said. What up? Deontay, I know you're going to get on the beat, but it's okay because I have been busy making our wonderful new Girl Talk jackets because we are doing a photo shoot. So, yeah, exciting, What? You not excited?
No, I'm excited, but okay.
Should you not be excited?
That
like
was an evil laugh. Yeah, my excitement don't come out like yours, I guess.
Yo, I'm a little bit of an exciting person.
Yeah, that's your realm. I'm just like, okay, pictures. You're like, yes.
Yeah, pretty
woo.
much. So, yes, we have our official Girl Talk jackets. So, while I'm at it, before we get comfortable, let's not go ahead and look at them.
You want to look at them right now? You
Yeah,
don't want to
you
wait
wanna
till after we
Okay,
take
we'll
pictures
wait till
and
it.
stuff?
No.
Oh, you want to premiere them on the show?
Yeah, we want to make sure the guests get to see what the jackets look like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I guess we'll wait a few minutes. We'll wait a few minutes to get everything all ready and set to go.
Surprise to Alex.
Whatnot. But other than that, just now checking in. What up, X Squad? What up, Lisa? Everybody checking in and whatnot. We have some good girl talk for you today. I know it's March Madness. Everybody's got everything going on. Or
You watch the game? You watch the whole? You watch all the games and all that stuff?
No, I ain't got time.
I
I ain't got time.
I mean, I stay up on it just so I can know, what's going on. But I
tried.
don't really be like.
Let me tell you something. I've been so deep into my craft lately. I just really don't have the time to watch anything really, unless it's watching me while I'm doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have the time, especially not a game. I'm not really, a game type.
Yeah,
of
you don't really
person.
like sports.
Yeah, I'm not really big on sports. Like, unless it's the Ravens playing, me and
Yeah.
sports is just like whatever. You know
It's
what I
not
mean?
even football season, so you got a while.
Yeah, and basketball for me is just not enough highlights. They do stuff, but it's just not enough.
You just
For
see
me.
back and forth. Oh, okay, you shot the 3. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
still.
even know. I don't even know who's playing for real. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know the players?
No, I don't know the players.
Or
I don't know the people who be playing on the teams. So for me personally, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do
It's
it.
okay.
Hey Ash, what's up? Check
what's
it in.
up, D? Yeah, nah, I
Deontay,
can't.
I know you ain't trying out Baltimore Ravens. Talking about Baltimore Ravens is booty. Where are you from? Talk about Baltimore Ravens is booty.
And booty, that's what he said?
Yeah, Baltimore Ravens is booty. He got some nerve.
Well, I feel you on the whole, just, working and all that stuff, getting into your thing. That's the realm I'm on now. And I found out yesterday that my group of people at work that I'm supposed to interact with more so, were all cancers.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to ask Ink, what do the cards say for cancer season?
I'm going to have to look because I haven't read our
This new
horoscope
half of the
lately.
year.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, so I'm going to have to check in and read it because like I said today, all week I've just been really getting ready to go back to school. For those who don't know, I am in school for fashion design to get my bachelor's at the Art Institute, so I'm going to be going back to school next month. So I'm getting ready for that. Getting ready to go home to Baltimore to see my mommy. She's turning 50, so I'm going home to celebrate her 50th birthday.
Who, your mom?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the month, my mom is celebrating her 50th birthday, so we're going to go home and do that. But in other things going on in the world of everything going on, I was watching Love and Hip Hop Miami, right?
No, I don't have time to watch that foolishness.
You know, that's the only foolishness I catch just a little bit. Only because I like to keep up on the fashions.
Oh, okay.
You know
See,
what I'm saying?
I
That's
understand your reason for that, but no, I don't have time to watch that foolishness.
Yeah.
Like, I went to a brewery. You ever been to a brewery before?
Yeah.
I went to one up there by me in Dalton. It was cool. They had this cranberry beer.
Mm-hmm.
I called that one and pomegranate. I think it's like an IPA.
They have something like that here. They have it by the West End. Have you been? You haven't been to
I
it?
haven't
I've been
been.
to that. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. And you can bring your dog.
Now, I'm not worried about bringing my dog. That place you can bring.
But
your
I mean, you
family,
can drink
so it's
beer
cool.
and drink it with the dog.
Yeah,
you
that's
sit there.
cool.
They got a whole little spot. They got the dog bowls and everything out there for you. It's a really, really, really
for
cool
somebody
spot.
like you that has Prince. You know, that's cool.
Yeah, you know me and Prince get around.
Yeah,
We
y'all
get
go
out.
everywhere
You know,
together.
me and my baby,
Yeah.
we get out.
And just,
Okay, Deontay, and you from Atlanta, so you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, because don't try to come for Baltimore until Atlanta gets one ring, okay? So, I love
It ain't even
Atlanta.
football
I love
season yet,
Atlanta.
y'all.
Yes, I do. But whenever you come for Baltimore, don't come for Baltimore, baby. Don't come for us, okay? We have plenty rings on you. So before you can even get a breath to talk and speak it up just a little bit, you know what I mean? Get one of these. Okay. Now that we got that situated.
You good. You got that sister.
Yeah, so we got that
All
situated. So, touching up on Love and Hip Hop Miami, I haven't had a chance to really catch up on the season as much, so I'm just now really getting into it. So, pardon me if I'm a little late, okay? But my girl Trina, this week I just really realized
You
what
talking
I
about
love.
Trina, like the rapper Trina?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, I just really realized what I love about Trina and why I've been a fan of hers for so long. And the thing about Trina is that Trina stays in her own fucking lane. She has created her own lane, and she stays in her own freaking lane. No matter what she's doing, no matter what project, she's like she moves so silently. You don't even hear about her. You don't hear about her in the news.
That's what you like.
You don't hear about her getting into things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whenever you hear about Trina, it's always something positive. She's always she's working, she's doing whatever. And
That's
to
good.
see her growth, finally, you know, because you never have gotten to really see Trina on a personal side. Only thing we've really ever known about Trina is her music.
Yeah.
We have never been able
She's
to.
a nasty bitch.
Not only that, she was the nasty one, but she was the one who kept it the most 100.
And she was real raunchy. I mean, that's cool. I appreciate that. You know, Trina is Trina. You know,
Yeah.
Trina.
Yeah. What up,
That's
BB? But, you know, just watching the show and watching her grinding and seeing how, you know, people change over time. And the only reason I mention this is because it has everything to do with March Madness and growth and everybody getting on one accord with the universe. And the biggest thing about people changing is that there's a lot of people who are not going to change with you.
Yeah, them the ones that just fall off when you change.
Yeah.
They shed with that skin you're changing from.
Right. And it'll be the people that you least expected, you know what I'm saying, that will be the ones that like literally change on you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not in a good way.
But are they changing, or are you just have matured to a next level that...
Well, that's what I mean. You've matured to another level. So now, one, they do begin to change. It just don't be in the right way.
Yeah.
When they start to change towards you. You know,
Okay.
like they said, they change towards you and not with you.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's just a big lesson learned that when you really see that you're growing and that things are changing in your life, there's just people that's going to start disappearing. It's not nothing to be upset about.
No, yeah.
You should totally embrace anything that's happening because you don't need those people.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they falling off the branches, they're not there. There's a lot of people that say some people are branches and some people are leaves. They fall off during seasons.
Yeah, some people are seasonal. I mean, you gotta know the difference, or try to, at least know the difference. Some people are just in your life for a season.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just in your life for that moment
Mm-hmm.
to teach you something, whatever in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
When you can start to feel those vibes and understand that, you'll grow. You wouldn't take life so hard.
Yeah.
You should be like, okay, I understand. All right.
Right.
All right. Oh, we change it. We move it. All right. Let's go.
Right.
Let's keep it going.
Right. And that's all about your positive attitude. You must have a positive attitude if you're gonna go anywhere.
Yes.
If you're gonna be a boss, if you're gonna conquer your passions, if you're gonna do your greatest achievements, you got to grow, or you will not get anywhere.
You have to grow and be adaptable and be able to accept change.
Right.
Everything grows, be it bad or negative. Everything evolves. So, like, in order for you to be a boss, to be that leader, to be that person that 1%er, that takes that chance, you got to be able to adapt and change and roll with the punches.
Right.
You can't get stuck on idle things.
Right. And when people think of 1%, they don't think of how much 1% is. Like, you could think about 1%, you'd be like, oh, that's just a small handful.
Yeah. You visualize 1%.
Mm-hmm. Because your mind is not thinking of the 99% of people that are really still out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those mental things that people don't quite think about until you really get to thinking about it, and you're like, damn, makes perfect fucking sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've just been thinking about a lot of different things, and for the most part, is that continuous change and continuous growth is the major key to getting where you want. And it's not just really just growing; it's consistently changing things that you feel that you should work on.
Yeah.
And identifying it and just being real with it, 100 with it.
Being 100 with it and growing on your strengths.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, don't let me get my teeth done. When I get my teeth done and my teeth fixed, that's the last thing for me on my list of things before I take off completely, because that's the only thing that holds me back sometimes from doing a lot of different things that I want to do. But at the same time, I still do everything else that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at people. A lot of the exes was popping up this week. Oh my gosh, man! When I tell you, have y'all ever just been like in total happiness and you just moving along in life, and then that ex just ring that phone, and you like, bruh, I haven't talked to you in
how long?
Why are you calling me again? I had one thing. You remember the situation I had a while back with my logos and the girl that didn't live here and she lived out of state. I think we were going to go down there to the south to travel down there and stay one weekend.
I don't remember at this moment.
Okay, but skipping up
it'll come back to me.
Right. Skipping forward. So, I hear from her. And, previously she's tried to reconcile, months ago. And I think we met at a common ground. I don't think nothing ever came of it. I think we just met at a common ground and we were cool. You know what I'm saying? But she hit me up last week, first off. And then she hit me up again. And I'm like, wow, okay. 2 hits.
Yeah.
That's double hits. That's double hits. But, that was just a confirmation to let me know that I'm on the right track. Because whenever exes or people from your past pop up suddenly, it's to see if you have learned from your previous mistake.
Like bait? Like if you're going to go back to it or something?
Yeah, like bait, to see if you've really grown from that situation. Even how you handle the situation with the exes. Like some people hang up on them, you don't entertain them, none whatsoever. Me, personally, I don't mind. I will entertain you for 2 seconds.
For real?
It depends on, because most of them kind of know what they calling for.
Yeah.
You kind of already are in the realm. You already know what they want. You're not really surprised at what they want. So it's okay. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, I know that's when I start growing and that I'm happy because people from my past that didn't make me happy start to arrive. And I think that's even just a part of the universe's way of clearing out negative energy.
Yeah, like a purge of the system.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I gotta regurgitate this back up to you so you can throw it out. You know what I'm saying? So if I never bring
I'm
these
gonna throw you back up.
yeah, you know, you ever seen people like when they see their ex in public, they just have this whole world change. You know what I'm saying? Everything just changed.
Could be.
You said thought that was Jadakiss for a second. Right, Alice do look like Jadakiss sitting back from that
somebody
far.
called me CeeLo earlier, and then
wow.
Jadakiss now. I guess I'm getting paid. I'm cool with it. That's
Wow.
Bring money to me. Keep calling that. All right, it's cool. Minus the jail time. I'm cool on that, but.
Wow, my cousin on both channels. Cause you turned up. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what's up.
You said you two what, cuz?
Hey, so yesterday I was watching Lottie Bones show on Highly Unique Radio.
Shout out to Lottie Bones.
So I was watching her show yesterday, and she had Ace Boogie on there, and they were listening to some of his new music. And her and the DJ were talking about a topic, and their topic made me I had to remember it so I could tell you it today. So you can talk about it. To me, you can talk about it today. So their topic was, do you upgrade the side chick? And if you're the side, like if you know.
Okay, I got it. Okay, because for a minute I had to be like.
Yeah, think about it, right?
Okay.
All right, so.
All right.
If you and your girl, you got a relationship, you got a side chick, your girl fucking up, do you upgrade the side chick until your girl get her shit right? Or, the other side of that question was, if you the side chick, do you take being upgraded, or you be like, nah, nigga, fuck that shit?
Well, what would you upgrade to? Or what does the upgrade consist of?
It's whatever. I'm assuming, like, you got your girl, then you got your little side girl.
Well, no.
Your main girl fucking up.
Are we making her the girlfriend or something? Because you saying upgrade.
You can't. See,
those would matter.
See, I didn't get all into.
So then let's get into it. Then.
Yeah, I didn't get all into the question. I just
that would
listened to that one part of the question. Like.
So guys,
one part.
The question is, if your main girl is acting up, not acting right, and you have first of all, with the first of all. Right. First of all, before you even get to that question, how can you first even determine if the girl is acting right and you have a side bitch?
I mean, because every nigga,
No. See, that's why motherfuckers get shit fucked up when they be out here cheating and running around, and then they try to go back and talk to the other bitch like they done did something wrong. No, nigga. No, that's not how it works. The only time you can confront anybody about them doing wrong and not doing what they're supposed to do is when you are doing what you're supposed to do. Point blank. You motherfuckers got it fucked up. Okay?
You took that.
I know, because I had to think about it. Like, well, first of all,
you went all the way
my
to the
main
other
bitch.
side of the
But
room.
anyway, all right. But anyway, if y'all do make it to that part, you know what I'm saying, and your side bitch and your main bitch and your other bitch is fucking up, okay? So,
do you upgrade your side chick, or as you grow? I guess as y'all grow in your relationship, do you just grow her too?
Me personally, I have... What the heck is going on with this? Me personally, I have never had to worry about that situation because of the fact that... I don't know what's going on with my live on Facebook. Y'all gotta give me a second. Because I've never been that type of person.
You never had, like, side chicks?
No, I've never had that, like,
never
type
dated
of
multiple
situation.
people at one time?
Not really. I didn't want... That's not my thing.
Never, ever?
That's never been my thing. I've always been like the faithful girl. Like, I really have always been like the faithful girl.
But as a Cancer, you never just was just like, okay, this is cool over here, but, I mean, you ain't really doing what I need you to do on this end, so I'm going to just get that fixed over here. But I still got you. You ain't never dealt with that.
I've always been the scared Cancer. Like, I've never wanted to do that. Like, I never wanted nobody to cheat on me. So I never wanted to cheat or make things weird for other people. You know,
it's just a go with the flow type thing. I don't think you really set out to cheat in the beginning. I don't think it's, for me at least, it wasn't my intentions to be a cheater. It was just things changed in the relationship, certain dynamics, and it started just, you put people in different places, different categories in my life.
Yeah.
We was cool on this end for this, but I needed this done on this
Okay,
end.
well then you don't get that. You don't linger, and that's just a part of being
people on my face.
People being selfish.
Really?
Yeah, that's selfish because you're sitting here trying to hold on to someone and something that you already know is not satisfying you.
It's not and that it's not 100%.
No, but you're never going to have 100%. You're always going to have 80-20. So if you're getting that, you're not satisfied, that means you're going to look for the 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you are satisfied, you just need a little bit more. Like I said, you're being selfish because you've got 80% of this woman and she's trying to figure out why she doesn't have, the whole other 80% of your punk ass. You trying to figure out why the person ain't giving to you what you want out of, because people know. People can feel when shit isn't right. And you be thinking that people don't notice the shit, but people notice everything. When shit is not right, people motherfuckers notice.
Yeah, and they feel it.
They feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it in my bone. You can tell a woman don't have no proof, but she accusing me of everything and she doing this and she doing that. 99% of the time, if your girl is sane, let's say that, if she's not one of them type who's always having an issue with you and what you got going on and everybody else and all that, the ones. You be like, you sure he did it? Because you know how you be. Some people you gotta check. You gotta check. But if you're the type of woman and you've been doing what you're doing, you can feel when your person is not doing right, because we work off of energy.
Yeah.
We are energetic beings. That's why somebody can walk in a room and you not even hear it, but you can feel them in the room with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can have earplugs on the whole nine and be sitting there and somebody come and sit right next to you.
You feel
You feel their energy. You can feel when someone has bad energy, good energy, all that. So anyway, like I said, women have their intuition. That's why it's called women's intuition. We were blessed with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We were gifted. Women are gifted with so many things. That's why we consider gods.
But you gotta listen, channel into that shit and listen to that shit.
Exactly. You gotta really listen to that shit. So, like I said, I've never been a fan of people here being supposed to have their foot right here and they got their foot outside the door on the other end. Because what it makes me do is say, okay, well, if I'm holding back because I feel like you're not completely satisfied with me, a lot of people aren't going to go forward. But at the same time, that ain't going to leave you alone either. They're going to still be with you too. And y'all both could be 20% to each other.
Yeah.
And trying to hold on to the 20%. And neither one of you have realized that you don't have 80. That's another thing people don't know. You got to know exactly what you want to know what you have.
Mm-hmm.
You can't sit here and be like, yeah, so she saying she this and that. And then they go out and find a girl who got all this and this and that, but she don't have this and that. Look, some people, they want a businesswoman who can do this and run the business, and she can talk proper, and she can meet the family, and she know how to dress, and she don't do this, and she.
But are you ready for that?
Not only that, but
are you like that?
Can't have. Sometimes you can't have a ratchet chick in the business girl. Sometimes you can only have that part of a woman because she's become that to be that businesswoman. Her ratchet life is in the past.
Yeah.
So she's not going to come and be ratchet for you because you need a ratchet girl. That's what I mean. Some people, they are attracted to a woman that has a little bit of hood in her, a ghetto type. There's people attracted to different type of things for different type of reasons. And they fall in love with certain type of people for those certain type of reasons.
They fall in love with the personality, is what you're saying? Or they fall in love with the person?
Well, what makes you a person?
Good question. What makes you a person?
Your personality.
Is it your personality? Is it your vibes?
If I sit here butt naked, right? If I was sitting here naked with just regular hair in a ponytail, you wouldn't be able to tell what kind it was. All of that to the third degree. Is that purple wedding cake too?
It might be, yeah.
That's what I had. I could tell what it is. I know. I can see it from here. Purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, purple wedding cake.
I love that we smoke the same blood. I love this. It'd be like, nigga, oh, you too?
Right,
Oh,
like, oh, you're on the cake. Yes, we're both on the purple wedding cake. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead though.
But you know, that's a great question, and I'm glad that came out of this portion of it, because how do you even know how you're attracted to someone?
But what attracts you? When you see somebody for the first time? Let's say, I guess it depends on where you're at. If you're in the club, right, and you see somebody for the first time, what attracts you to that person? Is it their personality, or is it the person, the way they look?
Well, that question can be answered in a few ways. Because, first of all, the scene where I am may determine what kind of woman I like at the time.
Right. So that goes along what we were just saying. What makes up a person? Is it the personality or the person?
That wouldn't determine me as a person. If you saw me in the club and I was dressing properly, that doesn't mean that this is me outside of this club.
Right, but I don't know that.
I'm just saying, but that wouldn't be my personality. That is just a perception of what you're seeing at that moment.
Right. That's what's gonna make me want to come to you to get to know you more. So that's my attraction to you. That's what I saw. Firstly, that's what sparked my interest, was your person. Now, as we talk, maybe your personality might bring me in more, or it could defer me. You know, don't know. So the answer. So in question, what are we made of? Personality, or is it the person?
Well, we're made up of a lot of things. But your personality wouldn't determine your person, because I could be a totally different person around you. I could be a totally different person in the club than I am in person. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you're meeting me in the club, you're not meeting me in person. You're meeting me in the club. So,
but you're in person unless
we're not in person.
An imposter?
Really. No, yeah, really, yeah. When you meet people at the club, they are imposters. They're not the real person, because the real person is the person who you get to know after the club. That's who you get to know, the real one. And then you start to find out all these things about this person who you would have never knew if you know what I'm saying, y'all never had a conversation.
So people get all amped up and put on their clothes, which could be their costume, I guess you would say.
Put on your costume, you get dressed up.
Yeah, you get into your zone, putting on your music, that's you putting on your mask, getting ready to go into the club scene or whatever, and you go from there. And then after the club, you come home and you take off your makeup, you take off your clothes and all that stuff, you're taking off your mask and your costume, you're back to normal.
Yeah. That's why a lot of these motherfuckers is who they are at the club, and they are not that person during the day. They're not that person in the daytime when they're going about their regular life. You be like, damn, Sue, what happened to your car? You ain't driving that Benz tonight? You get what I mean? Like, people could do a lot of things when they go into the club. You are there to portray a certain image when you're at the club, 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, you're here to be portrayed. Now, some people who are just real 24/7, they go as themselves. Everybody's not going to the club as themselves, I promise you. That's why some of the certain shit you only gonna see at the club.
But I think that people that portray whatever type of lifestyle in the club, they're gonna try to maintain and portray that lifestyle outside the club. To a certain extent.
To a certain extent, but a lot of them can't. That's why they get caught up.
You're
trying to be the person who you was at the club, and everybody's expecting you to be that person, and you're not really that person in real life. Most of the people who you meet are not them in their real life. They just not. They don't live that kind of life. A lot of people put on their facade, but you don't want to be out here naked. You don't want people knowing your every inner working.
But why not?
Because they can use it against you. Person knows too much about you, they could use it against you.
But why? If you accept you for you, you're totally and 100% in acceptance of you, of who you are and what you do. It shouldn't matter how.
Because it has nothing to do with you.
What you mean? It shouldn't matter.
It still matters.
If I accept me for me, like, I'm cool with me. Like, no matter what, my flaws, my positive notes, my good notes, everything about me, I'm cool with it. So when you come at me,
I think you're trying to answer a different question.
No, I'm going in line with what you're saying.
Because you're speaking in terms of being comfortable with yourself. We're not talking about being comfortable with yourself.
No, I'm saying
because I could be completely comfortable with myself and still be a different person.
No, you said if somebody come at you when you're not yourself, you're gonna feel like you're attacked.
I didn't say that. When did I?
Yeah, you
say that?
did. You
I did
just
not
said-
say that. Al.
You did just say that in line with the
Attacked?
conversation.
Why would I feel attacked? From what?
I guess somebody coming at you. Shit, I
I
don't
didn't
know.
say that. I don't know where you got that from.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wish I could rewind this live real quick so you can hear what you said.
I didn't say that about nobody. When somebody comes at me feeling attacked, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, go
You have
say
to have
what
a high
you
moment, I
said. I'll
guess.
fall back in line with it. Go ahead and
Okay.
say what you said.
No, what I think what I was saying was most people. I said most people who you meet, 99% are not the person who you meet. They're a different person when you meet them, because you just not gonna always meet the people. You just not gonna always meet the real person. You know, when person get out their clothes and they drawers and they go in their room and lay down, you don't know that person. You know the person who was just speaking in front of you in a suit. For example, when you see a public speaker and they speaking to you and they have their whole suit on, you have no idea what they doing when they leave you from the auditorium.
Yeah, that's true.
All you know is the person they put on in front of you, and that could have been the person they put on for a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you could meet a person at the store, at a store they work at, and they're like super duper nice to you, and you think they're like this super duper nice person because they're super duper nice at the store, but they're not being super duper nice because they like
Genuinely.
you. They're being super duper nice because they gotta get a check.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with you, is what I was saying. I don't know where you got the attack part from, but I said that has nothing to do with you as a person. You feel what I'm saying? Because people are still going to be people.
Yeah.
So regardless of what person you portray at that time, they still going to give you the reaction that they would at whoever the person is at that time.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
I
So,
give a fuck.
so all in all, the key is to be yourself. But in the same token, you cannot. Oh, I know where we were at. You can't tell everybody everything about you. You can't put everything out there.
can't.
That's what I was saying.
You can't. Like, my mom's always told me.
And that's when you said, why not? You comfortable with yourself. I think that's where you got misconstrued at. Yeah.
My mom always told me growing up, never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Never. That way you can, I guess, you live your life, you know what I mean, and not, you ain't got to tell everybody your fucking business. You just do your thing. You know? Who gives a fuck?
No, that's not really what that means.
That's how I took it. No, that's how I take it. Everybody don't need to know what you're doing.
But just, what you say? Do you think?
Never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. I don't need to tell you everything I'm doing over here, or we got this going over here. You know what I mean? Or if I'm doing this over here, I ain't got to tell you this because whatever, because we cool.
Yeah.
You ain't got to know all my business like that.
Right. Because we cool.
Yeah, because we cool.
In. I got to keep checking in with you. Hey, so I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And, just make sure you know.
Yeah, you all right with that? Like,
that I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? I know you probably don't care, but I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, there should be some form of trust, because yet again, we're still attached to the same entity. You know what I'm saying? My right and my left hand are still attached to my body. So there's some type of trust that I know if I need you, you going to be there for me.
Alex, you got a weird way of thinking, but all right.
That's good philosophy, man. It's simple. But that's just my philosophy.
I mean, yeah, that's what we all got our own perspective. That's what I said, bro. You got a strange way of thinking, but all right. You know what I'm saying?
How y'all
your
feel about that?
perception of it.
Yeah.
You know, Alice be in a whole other world sometimes when Alice get on her zone, her page.
And I'm telling you, this is how life has been throwing me for this past, since this year started. I keep telling you I've been going through this cleanse thing. Yo, right. Just be yourself all the time. Then you ain't got to worry about who you was over there to make sure you portray the same. Just be yourself all the time.
But you're not going to be yourself all the time. That's a lie. You're not. Sometimes you're going to put on a certain face. You are. I'm sorry, you are. Everybody, it's a time and place. You're not always going to be yourself. Not at all. It ain't going to happen.
Myself.
No, you're not.
Yes,
You ain't yourself at Cracker Barrel every day, all day.
I need you not to say that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just in case they, oh, fuck, we got you, nigga. Like, nah, don't say that.
But
I am,
at
though.
work, you're not you. Just like me. When I go to some people's houses, I'm not me. I'm not the tattoo, blood smoking ink.
But
I am ink at work.
But that doesn't make up me. I mean, that's not like me, just the
Then who are
smoker.
you?
I'm Alex. All of that is me. I'm Alex. I'm the musician, the chef, the smoker, the dedicated worker, the step
But you're
parent.
not gonna be that at work.
Why
You're not
not?
gonna be all those things at work.
I am me at work.
I don't know.
I am me. I'm not like out back like rolling up, and shit like that.
Yeah, you're not
But
you.
because I'm at work, just like if I'm
Right,
at home.
that's what I'm saying.
But
You
just
putting
like
on
I'm-
your work
No,
personality.
just like if
too.
I'm at home, I'm not always just rolling up. You know what I mean?
That's like if a motherfucker come to your job and disrespect you. You got on your motherfucking work face. Because if your ass was off work, that same person
I
might
wouldn't
not have
have-
disrespected you.
No, I wouldn't have me personally. I wouldn't have nobody come to my job.
You're not
Get
gonna
me
have
on that round.
you're not gonna have nobody come. They're gonna come. You can't tell them when they gonna come.
No, it's just the way I roll. Just my aura.
Why do you
I
have to
don't-
make this a personal thing? Alex?
No, I'm just because you said me. I'm just saying me personally. I'm not gonna have that happen because I don't allow that in my life.
Well,
at
we
all.
not. We know we're not gonna allow that. We don't have
Yeah.
those type of problems.
Yeah, right.
Certain about us, in the gay community, we don't have them issues.
Some people in the gay community.
You know what I'm
do
saying?
have
You ain't gonna
those
see
issues.
Ink and Alex out here
But,
fighting
yeah, I
online
ain't
and
got
on
time.
and everything. You ain't gonna catch us
Mm-mm.
doing all that craziness out here.
I be too
That's
high
not what
anyway.
we do.
I be a little too blow anyway.
That's not what we do, buddy. You feel what I'm saying? So, Miss Sarita, I got you. Hold on. I'm trying to get the Facebook.
Yes, thank
live
you.
back popping.
See, she understand what
Let's
I'm
see.
saying. Thank you, Serena.
Exactly. No, that's exactly what I said.
That's
You
what I'm
are
saying,
not
too.
you. You're adapting to
I'm
the
still
situation.
me. Yeah, I'm still me though.
Yeah, but you're that's all of us. That's not just you. That's what I'm saying. When you're speaking in terms of you, identifying you as a person all together, all that means you are who you are when the lights are off. When there's
Yeah.
nobody around. That is the you who nobody is not seeing. You are not showing people the Alex that you are when you're in your bedroom.
But am I?
You're not in your bedroom.
How do you know?
Because you're not in the bedroom right here. We not in the bedroom because I'm not in there and we sitting here together. So I know we ain't in your bedroom.
But how do you know what I do in my bedroom?
I don't know what you do in your bedroom, but I know
Exactly.
that you're not going to show the Alex that you are in the bedroom to the whole world.
But I'm just that transparent though.
Okay, so what if Bay showed all her worldliness behind closed doors to the world?
My woman, that's
yeah,
fine.
your woman. So it's okay. So if she decided to get on live and show her ass and titties, that'll be okay?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Are you
nigga.
talking about the physical body? I'm
Nigga, I'm talking
your-
about period.
No.
If you walk around the house and you might have some old drawers that got holes in them. They were your favorite motherfucking ones. You put in the back of the closet and you throw them on every once in the blue moon just because they comfortable. You
How you
ain't gonna
know?
wear those same drawers and right here on front of the people in the show
How you know I ain't wearing them right now?
because you ain't nobody gonna see you.
How would you know though?
I'm not gonna know. This covered up, but you not
Right,
gonna
but how-
showcase it like you would walk around your house with them on.
But what makes you think I'm just walking around my house with my drawers out?
I don't know why you got to take it so literal.
No, I'm just saying though.
Ain't nobody just talking about you, Alex. Damn.
I'm just saying though. Okay, which form of where are you talking about? Are you talking about being yourself in the physical form, like physical, like this here, being yourself, or being yourself like your personality? Which way are you talking about it?
This physical part is part of your personality when you're you. When you're you.
What
Your
I mean in my physical, like
reflects-
with my clothes and shit.
Yeah, your physical clothes is a part, and even part of clothes is what I'm learning. Because I was, for a while, as a fashion designer,
Okay, all right.
I was trying to fucking
I was
figure
thinking you were
out
talking about something totally different.
what the fuck the point was of clothes. Like, not just what the point of it was. We know we use them to cover ourselves up.
But why not just put on some random shit? Why you got to put on certain shit
Yeah.
to portray your swag, your personality, what you think you
There
are?
you go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was saying. But see, I always
But-
got to twist shit around.
No,
for you to
'cause
get
nigga,
what I'm saying.
I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about.
I know.
thought
That's
you were
why
talking about
I got to flip it around and put it in a different scenario. So when I do say it, you be like, oh, yeah. You
Well,
usually end up saying what I'm saying.
the way
just
you
don't-
set it up, like the way you went into it, I thought you were talking about me as a person, like my personality, not my physical being with the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it was set up. So that's why the conversation went the way it went.
Well, no, you be with your clothes, with your clothes.
If you would just said you being you and your physical with the clothes, like with the clothes, I would have got that. But I thought you were talking about like.
Would you sit right here naked?
Fuck no.
Okay, you need clothes.
Yeah.
And then when you put your clothes on, you still need to feel like the person you are when you're naked, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna choose things that the person inside of you wants to portray on the outside. You see where I'm going
That
with
makes
that?
way more sense. You said it way more clearly that time. I'm gonna tell you like I tell Bae. Don't be so fucking cryptic. You gotta be straight with me, man.
Sometimes that's just how us women are. We like
Man,
to
look,
make you
just say
think
what
a little
you-
bit first.
Fuck that. That's how the conversation ended up going somewhere else. Cause what I think you thinking about is not what you talking about.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like when you put on clothes, because I watch people. You know,
Yeah.
I'm constantly watching people and how they move and
Did
how
you
they
put
do.
glitter on this?
I'm sorry.
There she go again. She'd have put the fucking
I put it
glitter.
on a long time ago though.
on the
That's why it's
fucking
not that
blunt.
much. You couldn't even see it.
Ugh.
But
Weed
anyway,
etiquette 101. Take the fucking lip gloss off before you put it. That's how you go get niggas caught up.
whatever.
With the lip gloss.
Like I said,
I thought you was at work,
everybody
nigga.
know where you at when you here on Wednesday. They know if you got glitter, it's from ink. If you got glitter anywhere around, it's from me. Nothing happened. What's up, Ashley? But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you put on your clothes because that's what defines you as
Right.
you. When you step outside, I'm not gonna put on a Muslim outfit because
Right.
I don't want nobody thinking I'm a Muslim and that I share those beliefs, right?
But don't do you? No, you don't.
No, not at all. I don't do religion. But I don't want people thinking that I'm a Muslim and not share those beliefs
Mhm.
because that would make people's perception of me different.
Mm-hmm.
They would take me different. You know, you feel what I'm saying? So all of that matters. If you see a nerd, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you talk to a nerd, you might not talk to a nerd if you don't talk to nerds
Because of the way they dress.
because of the way they
How they-
dress. Because they're not the norm. They're not
Yeah.
they're not the norm. When you see a person that looks like you don't really think about it twice because it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really be like, oh, I wonder what kind of person they are or who they are really because, well, they look just like me, so I could almost guess what kind of shit
You
they
make
are.
assumptions.
Yeah,
already,
you just
yeah.
because it's just a given. Our human nature just tells
Yeah.
us if you have on Muslim clothes, then you're probably a Muslim. You know, if you have on all black and piercings, you're probably a Gothic person. That's probably what you like to do. You
Or
wear all
emo.
black or emo or something.
Yeah.
But that's
I
what
believe
those
that.
people like to do. If you wear really tall platforms, you're in the club kid life.
Yeah.
You know, like those are identifications of people. That's your ID. You know what I mean? You identify as so and so. Just like look at you and say, "Oh, well, who are you?"
I'm Alex. Nice.
Yeah, but you're Alex. But then, and what does that mean to me? You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a room full of other people, you know, who is Alex? You know, who would that person really be?
Everybody think I'm the chubby nigga that just like to smoke in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound about right.
Mm-hmm. So if that's what you like, cool. If that ain't what you like, it don't work.
Yes, cause I'm from the universe. You know how I roll. You know, I fuck with the universal energy and how we move and how we do things. I'm trying to get into the moon. I'm gonna learn.
But that's how I was
read these
taking
moons
it.
and all that.
But that's how I took it in the beginning. But that's not how you ended up talking about the conversation.
Because we was really talking about something. We was really talking about what we talk about right now, like how clothes define you. Because I was saying, like, you know, I was questioning what is the purpose of what we wear. Why do we dress a certain way? It is because everything we do is from energy, even to the colors that we choose to wear for that day, to the color that we choose to wear for the week, for the month. You know, you might have a color for summer. You decide you love that color all summer. You got to find something to that color all summer because that's your shit. You know what I'm saying? Or people just have a favorite color and they have a really good chance of finding things in that color, so that's what they look for all the time. That color, because you know, like that's your that be wearing a green shirt all the time.
Yeah, that's how Babe feel about my sweatpants, and it's just like I feel good. I like Like, them my pants. Like, I'm just
What
like,
Bae say about the
yeah.
pants?
She said, she gonna take them. She gonna hide them. She was like, I'm gonna put them at the bottom of the laundry.
Bae sound like me. She sound like me.
But listen, they my swag. You know, they comfortable. They feel just right. They go with everything.
No,
You know, it's
no.
perfect.
People, we already had this.
Just
Then then I have you. Now we got to go back to lesson 101 because
No,
we
no.
had this conversation, and I told you from the very beginning that everything you do in the beginning you should be doing later as well. So you cannot have a woman. Okay, we don't like to see you with the same pants, shirt, drawers, any fucking thing on, especially if we see you every day. Especially if I have to see you every fucking day. Put some fucking clothes on, please. Put some fucking clothes on, people.
They convenient.
No, fuck convenience.
They right there. Right when I need them. They right there.
Get out of convenience. Put some fucking clothes on. Act like you give a fuck. Because when you get ready to go to work,
The
babes.
grinder.
That's her shit.
Get that from
When you get ready to go to work, you feel me? Look at Babe here, and I don't even need her. She always got me. When you get ready to go to work, you feel me? You put on your uniform. You put on your uniform, and you put that motherfucker on. You know what I'm saying? You put the shit on properly. So when you with me, put on your goddamn home uniform. Put on some shit to make me feel like you ready to put on in the work. I don't want to see you in your black sweatpants, especially if you had them on all week. One, they dirty. You done had them on all week. You been in outside and outside the house. You probably done sat on the porch. You been in the bed. Now you laying around in the bed in them. All of that.
No, I definitely don't do all that. Like,
You
I
got
wear 'em
one
time.
pair. If baby's complaining, you've worn back to back.
Yeah, I
Too many
wear them, but
times
it's not
before
like.
the next laundry.
Yeah, she
Okay,
was like,
one
okay,
time
come on.
per laundry. Once.
I'll
maybe
wash them.
twice.
Just keep wearing it. I'll wash them
No,
every year.
that's
Wash them every year.
no.
They just convenient, you know.
Uh-uh.
Right when I need it, I can wear them with no boxes, and it's just all good.
No. Mm-mm. Nope, ain't gonna work. That's lazy to me. Like I said, it's lazy. Laziness. It's meaning not wanting to go in the closet and find nothing else. Because if you have one pair of sweatpants, you have more than one pair of sweatpants that you can wear around the house. Okay? And if you like that pair, then buy the different colors. How about that? And then you can wear a different color. And then you can still
I don't
be
know where she
comfortable.
got them from. It was a Christmas gift from her.
Okay, well, she's not going to buy you another Christmas gift if you keep wearing that one out.
Damn, for real.
For real, like, I'll just be tired of motherfucker. Like,
feel?
the only time I'm not going to complain about someone's clothing in their situation is when you are not at a position in your life where you can afford that.
Mm-hmm.
If that is not in your budget to be able to afford clothes and your mind is on a whole other thing, then great. We're not going to talk about your clothes because that's not on your list of things. So I'm not going to bring that to the table because we can't address that right now. So that's irrelevant. That doesn't mean I'm not thinking about it. That doesn't mean it's not on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I tell people now, I'm dating. And the person I'm kicking it, I tell them all the time, hey, I want to see you in new stuff. I don't care if you're chilling or you've been in your chill shit. When I see you, you need to go put some clothes on. Like you're happy to see me. Like you care about my perception of you. Like you want to keep me satisfied at all ends because I could love you, but I could fall out of love too.
Just because how I look?
Yeah, like all of that matters. Like I felt sometimes how a person keeps themselves up is part of a personality. A woman can like a man or whoever for the fact that he keeps his nails clean. He keeps his hair cut. He actually goes to the nail salon and get a manicure and pedicure. Mm-hmm. There could be another woman who doesn't like soft hands. She likes rough hands. She likes to feel rough hand, blah, 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 blah. There's just different things. You know what I'm saying? About, okay, remember this one episode on Girlfriends. And she went out of town with the girls and she got her cootie waxed. And when she got back home, her husband was like, what the fuck happened to Miss Twila? That's what he called it.
Yeah.
And she had shaved the hair off of it. And he liked it with the hair on it, basically. So he like, well, shit, it looked like a bald girl pussy. Now he ain't want to have sex
That
with
shit,
her.
yeah, I can't get with you on that.
Same
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
I'm attracted to certain things about you. I get comfortable with certain things about you. So if I get with a person who has natural everything, and then now all of a sudden you want to start doing this, just like some women can't understand why a man complain about a woman, she have natural hair all this time and then she want to go put in a weave. Because he met you with natural, regular hair. That's what he want to see you in.
But I could change it up.
You can change it, but you got to still have consideration for the person who you got with, because this is the person you gave me. This is who you are portraying to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you change that drastically, because that's a drastic change. It might not seem like it because you're in a comfort zone with it. But for a person who's not in that comfort zone with it, there could be a person who don't like hair around the house. They don't like hair in the sink, hair on the bed, hair anywhere. It irritates them. They got a phobia. You can have a whole lot of different reasons why this person don't fuck with that. It can make them itch. It can make them uncomfortable. All types of shit. And you go put the shit in your hair, and now you done lost your man because you put weave in your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And people be like, no, it's just weave. No, it's not just a weave. It changes your whole thing. When I don't have dreads and I have a weave, I have a whole different look. I don't look like natural this or I have a whole different look right now than when I have long hair down my back. And it's all curly and whatnot. And yeah. So, yeah, you got to keep in mind that if you have a spouse or you're dating someone, let them know the things that you may want to change later. That's like even with the transgender stuff. If you meet a girl and she's a stud and you want to transfer to male later, I should know that up front.
Yeah.
I should not fall in love with you and then now you telling me you want to be a guy. Because now that's fucked up. It is. And you want to sit there and you want to have somebody.
That nigga shot Tupac. What?
You want to have somebody. What? You want to have somebody understand and be understanding about the transformation you're going through. No, nigga, you should have been transforming before you decided to fall in love.
But what if we got together, right? We got together, things were so good, and I just got so comfortable with myself being with you that I was able to accept that. I want to make that change in myself.
I should know that. The minute we start catching feelings, the minute we get into that zone, when you get into that zone, where you should tell people how you feel, because it's a natural thing that should come.
Yeah. No, yeah, like we cool, like we've been kicking it, we love each other, whoop whoop. But just with us loving each other and stuff, I learned to love myself more, and I accepted that I want to make that change in myself.
Yeah, but that's what I said. At the end, it's fucked up for a person who has to endure that situation without knowing up front. And people be wanting a person to be understanding, and they be trying to figure out why, Let's see. We read the comment. Okay, so some men do like natural hair. So the individual, if they love the person, male or female, they should pay attention to what their partner is saying. It is called communication. And paying attention to your partner's body language. Communication is everything in the foundation of any relationship. Yep. Right. So the fact that babe...
And if you like me in certain shit...
Nope, that's not what that's saying. The fact that babe is saying to you, honey, I don't want to see them pants no more.
Right.
And if you wear them, I better barely see them. I better literally see them once or twice a month, if anything.
Yeah.
That's me giving you a heads up that something is turning me off, and I'm giving you the red light that you need to stop it.
Yeah.
That's communication.
Yeah.
That's not saying I'm trying to change you. That's to let you know that, hey, I love you enough to let you know that you're making me uncomfortable. I didn't take it as that.
I could communicate, but you're saying that every time you see me, I need to be in new clothes.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what you said.
I said you need to put clothes on, is what I said. I didn't say they had to be brand new.
You just said new clothes.
No, I didn't. I said you had to put clothes on. I didn't say new clothes.
You did say new clothes.
I did not.
Okay.
I don't know what is going on with you, Alex.
You did.
I did not say that.
Okay.
I said I need to see you in clothes. I need you to put some clothes on because that is just, I want to be attracted. I want to be turned on to you all the time. So when I come around someone, I want to put my clothes on. I'm going to be dressed. When I get out the house to go get in my car to go see somebody, I'm putting some clothes on.
Yeah.
Now, unless I'm on a quick late night and I'm just coming to grab you real quick and I'm going right back in the house and I'm probably about to put on my pajamas, but I'm going to have on different pajamas. You're not going to see me in the same pajamas every time we land in the bed. You feel what I'm saying?
Even after we've been together
No.
for like years
Yeah,
and years,
no,
you always gonna
no.
change up your pajamas?
Yes, you should not get comfortable in your relationship because that is not a guarantee. Nothing is guaranteed. Even when you get married, even when you put a ring on it, even when you say I love you to death, even when you have a baby, as we have seen in our life, nothing in life is guaranteed. So if for a minute you get comfortable, which a lot of people do, and that's how they end up losing their mate over time, because they got comfortable and they just went with the lax feeling like, oh, it's okay. That's babe. She loves me. She knows me. It's okay. It's okay. And it's not. It's not okay. We want to still feel the same way. The same way I was attracted to you is the same way I want to feel
you are
5
so
or 6
right.
years from now. Like, it's the real truth. And it's one of the reasons why people get divorced. They get married. They all excited. The girl that been putting on sexy lingerie every night. She cooking dinner. She putting on makeup, beautifying herself. As soon as she get out the bed, you know, her hair is never out of place. She's always at the nail salon. She keep her nails done. She keep her toes right. She keep her shoes right. You know, that becomes an expectation. So now when you're expected to be that way, you have to live up to those standards because, one, you represent the person who you're with every time you leave the house. Every time you go outside, you represent your person.
You are a representation.
So if you go out looking a mess, nobody knows why. Nobody cares. All they know is you was looking a mess. You feel what I'm saying? They not gonna ask why. They not gonna be understanding because that's just not.
They gonna come like
they might be. They might ask, but if they fuck with you, but strange, you might not even know a stranger, and they might see you in. Especially if you live in a small town, everybody know you. You might have to see them again, and they didn't seen you looking a hot ass mess, and now you trying to look famous in front of them, and they like, nigga, I know how you look. You don't look like that. You look like a hot ass mess when I see you. That's what you look like. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just a difference. You can be comfortable, and you can have your times to go out the house and put on what you want to put on.
Read that one.
Let's see. I believe what a person did to get that person is the same thing it takes. Yeah, absolutely. The same thing it takes to keep you. Yes, eventually I'ma love you but love only goes so far.
Yeah.
As we know with anything, you could love a car, but that bitch will still break down. You could love a house and it still catch on fire.
Yeah.
And you could love a person and you could still leave them. You could love a person and you still cheat on them. All of that shit because people are still figuring out what love is, and you're still learning how to deal with it. This is a part of our life, dealing with learning how to love. Learning how to love ourselves, learning how to love passion, learning how to love energy, how to love things around us, how to cherish moments. Like, that is all a part of life eventually we get to. When people become successful, they've learned how to cherish their time, cherish their life, cherish their moments.
Is what verifies you know how to cherish those things in your life?
Yeah. Learning the things that I've been learning and listening to the things that I've been listening to and reading. Yes, it is success is the ultimate goal. There is only one reason why we as human beings continuously are trying to better ourselves. Because we're continuously playing the game of life, trying to see how much of a better life we can make from the shit we were given. Anybody, even rich people, as we've been able to go inside of their lives and see how they operate, they are no different than us. They just have problems in a bigger house, in a better car, in a bigger bank account. You know what I'm saying? Not even rich people problems sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They may have regular ass people fucking problems. But you wouldn't know how they're dealing with it because all you're looking at is the outside of their story. You have no idea what the inside looks like because you never even we're not going to take that type of time. We get our first click, we take a flash, and that's the perception we got of you. As a person, human being, we just don't have that kind of time.
For people.
We just don't have that kind of time. We're not built that way. And it's okay because we dwell off of emotions. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you really, really want to get down to the bottom of it, the whole purpose is to be successful. And not saying in a money way. Because that doesn't define.
So yeah, you got to clarify that
success.
for people.
Yes.
Not everybody thinks, you know, how we think that having a certain type of money determines your success.
Right. No.
You know, so you got to break that down for them.
Now, I'm going to break it down, and it's going to probably throw you off and make you understand at the same time. Now, coming from a reference of someone like Napoleon Hill will tell you that success, if you really listen to,
you listen to
for sure. I'm definitely listen to Napoleon Hill.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you definitely listening to what he says, because sometimes you have to listen to the video more than once. If you're gonna miss a couple of things.
You gotta watch it a little
bit. It's in a different tone of voice. So when he speaks, money is just the benefit of your success. So money matters. Even though we've been taught, which is why we've been having such a fucked up thought process when it comes to money, because we were taught that money does not matter. And it does. Money totally matters, because in order for you to do anything you need to in life, you must work for it.
Yep.
You must do some type of work.
Yeah.
You must do some type of whatever to get to where you need to be with it. You feel what I'm saying? So money matters, but it only determines how much of a success you have become. Now, in reference to a rich person who's been born into money, people trying to figure out, okay, well, if if it goes by that, why is, the rich people so, given to get it already and blah, 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 blah. Just because you've been given the money doesn't mean you've come with the skills and the assets to keep it. Most of these people, their parents are still fronting the bill for all of the things they fuck up, all of the things they do. You might be like, yeah, he got money, but his parents is sick of paying for all this shit he's been fucking up. Because it begins to take away from their dream and what they built for themselves independently. You know what I mean? Like, kids don't get it when you have them as a child and you have nurtured and you got to take care of them, because the one day thought is that they're going to get out and you're going to be done with it.
You watched that movie Fences?
No.
Have you seen the movie Fences with Denzel Washington?
Mm-mm.
And that chick from The Help. What's her name? She has the other show. Anyway, he told his son that, don't be mad because I don't like you. Pretty much he was like, why you worry about if I like you or not? Like, you're my son. I have a responsibility to take care of you, but it don't mean I have to like you. Me and your mom made a deal. We had you, so it's my responsibility to make sure you good. But I don't have to like you. Outside all the other shit, I ain't got to do it. As a kid, my mom told me the same thing, but I didn't understand it till I got older and had a kid.
Yeah.
It was like, wow. Yeah, like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I don't have to like you at all, and that's with anybody.
That's with anything. Yeah,
any relationship. That's why I said people can put on a face, because I don't have to like you at all. But if I gotta teach you something and you pay me a check, I'm gonna like you for that moment. I'm gonna be cordial enough for us to get along long enough to get through the task at hand. Because the goal is to get to the next thing. Success, the next step, the next thing. We always trying to get to the next thing. You know what was funny? I was in the shower, and I was looking at the shower head, and I'm like, everything in life is because somebody... Yeah, everything in life is because somebody thought about it and they needed it.
To make their life easier.
Yeah, because I thought about it like, okay, if we were living without all of this initially, nothing covering us up, we had to start from scratch. Basically, what life was in the beginning, starting from scratch, building everything. Not even with the dinosaurs, when we got human life.
Okay.
When human life came on Earth. So past the dinosaurs.
Well, you don't have to do all that. Try living black.
Not even that. That's too much. Let's just keep it real simple.
No, just do that. Then you'll be down to the nitty.
But no, we don't want to do it like that, because we don't want to separate that in that way. We want to still make it for everybody. So let's not do it like that. let's just keep it very human like. You know, as a regular human being.
Well, how you
out
take
there
it
in
when
the
I just
wilderness,
said
right?
living black? What do you think I mean? Like pretend like you're a black person?
Well, I don't know. That could be taken in so many ways because then you have to define what is living black, and you have to get into all of
it's
that.
not that.
We don't.
It's not that
Yeah,
deep.
but you can't. You can't do it
It's
like
not that deep. I
It's
was
that
saying
deep.
no. When I say living black, that means like just eating black-owned businesses, just supporting black-owned businesses. Things that are just black-owned, black like food. You can't eat at a restaurant if it doesn't have the food from a black farm. You know what I mean?
Alex?
Living black. Yeah, so you dug too deep into it. I was just
Yeah,
talking
because
about
you
the-
got to think deep into that.
No, you don't have to.
When
Most-
Alex, whenever you're
sometimes things-
mentoring a race of people, you have to define what would be living black because then you have to define who's
I can
black.
tell you, like living black, like just like I just said, just living off black-owned businesses. So then you're like, oh, okay, living black in that sense.
But what would define just a black-owned business?
A black-owned business where it says black-owned. This is a black-owned business. If it's grocery stores, black-owned
What if
grocery
it's
stores.
owned by a black and a white person? Then what?
As long as the food comes from black companies, shit, that's cool.
From black farms? So how many black farms is there?
I don't know. See, Trigger Mike did it.
See, you can't say no stuff like that unless you got a lot of facts to back up.
Hey,
some
there's a
type of
website.
stuff
I
and
forgot the
words
name
like
of the website, but there's a website where they give you all this information where you know where all the black-owned businesses is. But
that.
anyway,
I don't even know where you were going. What was even
so
talking
we were
about?
talking
when you
about
went with that?
living certain ways and some shit, and I was like,
What was
oh yeah, I want to tell you about that. So anyway, living black. So fucking Trigger Mike did it. Watch it on Netflix. Trigger Mike did it. He was
Was
living
that what
black.
we were just talking about?
We were talking about living some type of way, and then I was like, okay, yeah, let me tell you about this.
That was just like totally threw me off. I have no idea what we. That totally threw me off because I'm like, we got into businesses. What were we talking about? I totally lost the train of thought.
You can have the people. I'm rich.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Okay, Alex, where did you get with the?
Man, I don't know, cause you be stopping me in my train of thought, man. I don't
Because you be
fucking know.
going, you gotta let me know where you going. I don't be knowing where you going with it sometimes.
Cause you
We
be
know we
thinking
be
too
high.
deep.
You know I'm deep.
But you don't have to think so deep until when I just say a basic statement. You
Yeah,
can-
because that's not a basic statement.
it is
in
a
our
basic
day and
statement
time.
because you,
living black.
you answered the question and I answered
You
it.
had to explain it because when you can't leave it
But
as
I
just living
explained it.
black. You did explain
And I did
it.
explain
And
it. You-
from your point of view. Yeah, but I'm not saying I don't
But
understand
that's
what
how
you said.
that's
Listen,
just how I'm talking
I'm
about
not
it.
saying I don't understand what you're saying. I'm saying that I got thrown off when you said that. When you went there with that about black businesses, because I wasn't thinking about that. That's why I'm saying it threw me off.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. No, I get it. I just got thrown off because that was a whole different piece
Yeah,
of
that's
what
just
we were
what I
talking
was.
about.
That's how I
what I'm
explained
saying.
what I was talking about. All right.
All right.
And we just gonna play
Well.
some music on that note.
Yes, because we got to get back on the same page. Alex be thinking I'm saying these type of words, and then I don't know what was going on tonight. Maybe we high, I don't know. But we going to listen to a song right quick.
I already
We
know
gonna
what
come
I
back
gotta
with
do.
more girl talk.
ASAP. I'ma get my bag up, my cash up, I ain't stunning none of these niggas. Get my racks up, I act up, cause I really ain't never had shit. Now they got shots up, you can have her, cause I ain't beefing over no big feet like nigga bad luck. I done had enough, I've been out here since the G. I'ma live my life, nigga, you do you. I'ma do me, I'ma live my life. Ain't really worried about niggas, they gon' be worried about me. I'ma live my life, nigga, you do you. I'ma do me, I'ma live my life. Ain't really worried about niggas, they gon' be worried about me. I'ma live my life, I'ma do me forever. Don't really matter the weather. Not a nigga gotta catch up. I'm grinding hard, I put in the effort. I got the stars from fighting the devil. You was a buyer, I am a seller. Ain't really tripping, we get it together. Celebrate and the hit is for pleasure. Stand up, I admit I'm a rebel. Money talk, nigga, get on my level. Trap every day, so the riches forever. You're locked up, they don't send you no letter. Most of my niggas gon' risk it forever. No graduation, but keep to the chain. I take it to trial, we don't never settle. Watch these niggas, they plotting for sale. I'ma get my bag up, my cash up, I ain't stunning none of these niggas. Get my racks up, I act up, cause I really ain't never had shit. Now they got shots up, you can have her, cause I ain't beefing over no big feet like nigga bad luck. I done had enough, I've been out here since the G. I'ma live my life, nigga, you do you. I'ma do me, I'ma live my life. Ain't really worried about niggas, they gon' be worried about me. I'ma live my life, nigga, you do you. I'ma do me, I'ma live my life. Ain't really worried about niggas, therapy is shit for me, so I got the issue. Get my people out the bricks, the only thing in my mental. I just wanted me a little paper, money tall like 6'2". Bitches see me getting famous, wanna kick it jujitsu. See the picture, I can paint it. Can't imagine what I lived through. I done lost all patience. Just the message when I'm getting my bag up, my cash up, I ain't stunned none of these niggas. Get my racks up, I act up, cause I really ain't never had shit. I done got shots up, you can have her, cause I ain't beefing over no big feet like nigga bad luck. I done had enough, I've been out here since the G. I'ma live my life, nigga, you do you. I'ma do me, I'ma live my life. Can't really worry about niggas, they gon' be worried about me. I'ma live my life, nigga, you do you. I'ma do me, I'ma live my life. Can't really worry about niggas, they gon' be worried about me. I'ma live my life.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, who is that?
Tony Bone.
Oh, that's Tony Bone?
Yeah.
That sound good, Tony
You
Bone.
like that, huh?
Yeah, Tony. Shout out to Tony Bone. Hey, you do you, and I do me.
You definitely going too fast.
I can get on the same page with that. You
Heard
do
it.
you, and I'm gonna do me.
I can live my life.
So while me and Alex is high,
Normal.
hey,
Hey,
what up, guys? Checking back in
yeah, the extended
on our
version
second
of
part
Girl
of our
Talk.
live. You feel them? So,
What's up?
so while we at it, we need to go ahead and
Eat the grape, then say what you gotta say. Because the smacking of the grape is killing me.
look, that thing be good, man. I'm telling you, and all that ain't nothing but sugar in there, just rolling in there.
Just
I feel so bad eating this, but
don't feel bad. It's okay. It's your creation.
yeah, but it's not good for you. Yeah, what they say.
That's fucked up.
Eating all these sugar and candy grapes ain't good for you. Ain't good for you. So we have our official Girl Talk jackets, right? And I want to make sure that, you know, we had something personable for ourselves that nobody else made sure they didn't have, right? So of course I designed it myself. Okay, right? You want me to see it?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Okay. So
There you go.
you can hold your own.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you then.
So these are the new jacket. This one is mine.
You got a unicorn on the front of yours.
Yeah,
You put lips on the front of mine.
yeah, I
Okay.
did. So this is our jacket. This is Alex's. Alex's is like a jacket vest.
Cool. I ain't gotta wear
Feel
no
me?
shirt under there.
True. And I made them light so that they wouldn't
I
be
your
hot.
collar.
Yes, you like my collar. I couldn't
Yeah.
figure out if you would like it or not.
Yeah, I like your collar. That's dope.
Okay, you
Like
like
you can mismatch with any type of pants and shit. And now like they've added so much different variety with your jacket.
yeah. So did you want your collar like that too?
If you can find a cool pattern, yes.
You want a pattern? See, because I didn't want to do too much with you because I know
I
you
like. I mean, like
to
I
keep
like.
it a little simple. So I was
yeah,
like, let
but
me
I
not.
do like a little conversation piece, if that makes sense.
Okay, so that is not an issue. We can always put on a new collar. But yeah, so these are cool. I hope you guys
Appreciate that.
like it.
Oh, I didn't even see the detail in the arm. Okay.
Yeah, of course. I
Okay.
gave you a little bit of something. I didn't
Yeah, that
just
little
leave it
swag.
basic.
Okay. Okay.
You feel me? So,
Okay.
you know,
What y'all think?
we both have our letters to match our colors. Everybody knows I'm the pink one. You feel me? And I want Alex is always in black.
Cause I'm fat. black just accents the chubby ones.
Oh my God, black cause you're fat. Stop it.
Hey, you know, let me run this by you because you stopped eating meat, right, for a while, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I've stopped eating meat, right, and ever since then, I don't know how many weeks it's been. Since Mardi Gras, like what, 3 weeks now?
I don't know.
Almost 2-3 weeks. Anyway, like I just been feeling so lightheaded. You know, like the doctor told me I need to get some sleep. Like they wrote me a note to miss work, said I need to get some sleep. But I'm thinking just because I'm not eating meat anymore, so my body isn't getting a certain set of
Absolutely.
vitamins.
And you know what? That's why I started laughing because I knew what you was going to say.
Bruh, like that should be.
What happens is when you do stop eating meat, which is where I went wrong when I first initially started out with, you know, doing my pescatarian. You know, I went really hard with it, and I didn't know how to replace the things that I was getting from the meat.
Right.
So I was like, damn. But I didn't know with me. I didn't know that that's what was causing me to be exhausted.
See, I thought about it like after the fact because I finally had some time to sit down. Like, you know, I was like,
let
okay.
your mind talk to
Yeah,
you.
like I was like, okay, let me think about this here. And I was like really thinking like that. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah.
I need to Google the meats that I eat to see what it's
No,
giving me.
that's not what you need to do because that's not going to matter. What you need to do is you have to eat. You have to what you have to do is figure out what you do still eat. First of all, figure out what it is that you still have in your diet.
Yeah.
And then you can figure out what you're missing. Because if you go the opposite way, I'm telling you, you're going to be fucked up. You're going to be confused as shit if you're trying to do your diet the opposite way. So the best way when you're trying to do vegetarian stuff, when you're trying to do pescatarian, or you're trying to just stop eating meat, the biggest thing people miss are the protein. Is what you get from meat. But you can get protein from
like eggs
beans.
and shit.
I don't even recommend eggs. You know how I feel about the eggs.
Yeah.
So I don't want to recommend eggs because people have to actually find real eggs. And then finding out that an egg is a menstrual cycle of a chicken was like, okay, I really don't want to eat the egg now. You know, hey Ashley. But I'm like, I really don't want to eat the egg now. So eating more beans. And for me, my thing was I wasn't a bean person. Like I like baked beans. You know, but I eat baked beans and hot dogs. You know, that was my thing. So when I had switched
you don't eat just red beans and rice?
I wasn't really doing all that. I was a
Butter
baked
beans?
beans girl. You know,
wow.
Yeah, that's it. Baked beans was my thing. Like black beans and all that other
beans,
stuff. My mom didn't cook that type of stuff. So I didn't really eat that type of shit. So when it came for me to switching my diet and I was just feeling hella exhausted all the fucking time, it's because I needed more beans. I was missing the fiber in my diet as well because I wasn't eating a lot of bread. I eat a lot of pasta, but I wasn't eating a lot of grains and fiber. Like that's really what you're missing. I eat a lot of rice, but
brown rice, white rice,
I eat basmati.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's good.
Yes, I finally, oh my God, I found this really good kind of rice, basmati rice. Oh my God, it's so good. But yeah, but I eat that.
Hey girl.
And I eat that, and like I said, really the main thing is getting your fiber and your protein.
Okay.
Once you can conquer those, because
Fiber
mainly
and
you, of
protein.
course, you switch to eating a lot of vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, well,
and
I already ate vegetables, you know what I mean? But my thing was, like, I would eat chicken, you know, like, I would eat grilled tenders, like a grilled tender sandwich, or just grilled tenders, or some chicken wings, you know, or a steak, you know. So, like, just noticing now, like, dang, those are my go-to.
So are you trying to give up the meat, or are you trying to give up the chicken and the turkey?
Well, right now
the
it's
beef
Lent.
and pork.
It's Lent. It's like a fast right now, cleansing my soul at the moment. Go, you know, doing my thing.
Okay, so how long do you
till Easter, from Ash Wednesday, which was whenever Mardi Gras was over. That Ash Wednesday all the way to Easter, to when he is risen from the dead.
Okay.
You know, that's when Lent's over. So during this time, you get rid of worldly possessions that you feel are like vices to you. For me, it was meat, you know, of course, and then like some other things.
Okay.
So from going from, you know, eating my regular diet to just eating, you know, no meat. So I eat a lot more seafood. I already ate seafood, but now I eat more of it. You know,
Well,
so.
because of your weight size as well, you have to remember that your body is not a machine. It has memory. So it
Mhm.
operates off of memory. Even the way you feed it, it takes 30 days for it to memorize the things that it should be eating now, which is why, like, if you stop eating it for 30 days and you eat meat again, it might not taste the same. You feel me?
That's something that's gonna happen after the fact. But for right now, it was just like I would get this feeling of, you know, when you smoke the night and you wake up the next day, you have a high over. And like you'll do something, and you just feel like this wave go through your whole body. You just like, damn.
Mhm.
I feel like that all the time now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? At first, I was getting like, I feel like I was gonna fall out, but then I got some sleep finally. You know, whatever. So now I just get that feeling.
Yeah,
It's
so the
just-
doctor is probably absolutely right, like I said, because with your body, you probably do need a lot more sleep when it comes to you quitting it. You're quitting it just like that because
Mhm.
you've quit just cold turkey, and it's actually not healthy for you to do it that way, which I learned later on because I did that to my body initially.
Mhm.
I quit cold turkey because I thought that's what you should do, but
Well,
it
I'm
was
not gonna add it
actually-
now.
I mean,
but
you've already into
yeah,
it, but I'm
in,
just
like, 3
saying,
weeks
like,
into it now.
the response of your body to what you're putting it through right now is having a reaction to what you're putting it through because your body's not a machine, and people have to remember that when you put stuff in your body and you do certain things, that your body is reacting to the things that you're doing to it. So you got to start eating more beans for sure, absolutely, but you're definitely going to feel weird when you start eating meat again. You definitely don't even
See, I
need
don't
to go
even
in it
know.
hard because I got sick after
I
I
don't-
went off of my whole little 28-day diet of trying to get back onto my pescatarian thing, and I went and got me some curry chicken plate, and I woke up the next day and I was just feeling like shit, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? And I remember, like, fuck, you fucked that chicken up. That's what happened. You ate the shit out of that
See,
shit.
I don't know after, you know, if I would eat meat. I know me, like, if I see something's doing good for me, I'm gonna just keep rolling with it. Like, all right, cool. Out of sight, out of mind. I ain't gonna think about it, and then that's it.
It depends.
I have heard that people
Is
who
Bae
become
not eating meat?
vegetarians and abstain from meat, then a year later eat meat.
Well, yeah, that's what we were saying, Miss Rita. It's because of the fact that when you actually do, like they'll tell you when you're trying to be vegetarian, like being vegan is a whole nother level. Vegetarian was most people have been trying to get to and just cut out the meat totally or whatever. And what happens is you stop eating it and then you don't know how to eat and cook the way you've been doing things for so long. It's like you're still reteaching yourself how to eat properly. So if you like a person like me who didn't grow up eating black beans, red beans, and knowing how to make them and knowing what seasonings to use and know what this and that goes with it, that's a part of our culture is the taste, seasoning, and how you season stuff and how you make it taste good. When it comes to using natural herbs and natural seasonings, it's a lot different than when you take your seasonal and spread it all around.
Yeah,
It's
man.
not the same. You don't have the
I love
same-
the taste of
Yeah,
the
the
fresh
seasonal, the fresh ingredients is
Ooh.
great on certain
Like,
things, but when you get to
ooh.
making stuff you've never heard of,
Man, you ever
and
have
you
like
don't
fresh
know?
oregano and like in your pasta?
yeah, it tastes
like,
great.
oh
I
my
love
God.
fresh pasta.
Oh, fresh cilantro on a taco.
Now, me and
Oh, my
cilantro,
God.
cilantro's okay, but that taste is, I don't like stuff with a real strong taste. And that's,
Cilantro
even with
strong
that,
for
I
you?
have to,
What about-
I
what
have
about
to
dill?
learn how to eat, like, I didn't eat a lot of this stuff. My mom didn't cook like that with the natural herbs. You know what I'm saying? She cooked how she knew how to cook, you know, with the seasoning. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love seasonal. I loved me some seasonal. When I got down here and all I could see was seasonal salt, and I'm like, where the hell is seasonal? I need McCormick season all. The white thing.
Oh,
the blue
that's
sticker.
the name of the seasonal. Seasonal.
It's called seasonal.
Oh,
yes.
no, you don't use other different seasonings?
No, this was, now I do, but I'm saying before I got to learning how to use herbs, which I'm learning still how to use herbs now. But all in all, you
I got some
know,
herbs for you to use. You go coconut.
all in all, at the same time, if you go and stop eating meat, it's not even just a food discipline. it's a mental discipline.
Yeah,
You
I
have
was
to
gonna say that,
change
yes, but I know
your
matter.
whole lifestyle. So it's not that some people some people go back to eating meat because they want to and they can't handle it. It's because mentally it's gonna have to take a lot. Because you gotta remember that got to go around your whole lifestyle. Even when you go out to eat, when you go over other people's house, when it comes to Thanksgiving, family holidays, barbecues, all of that stuff, you got to remember you're gonna be left out.
Yeah, man.
You got to
See.
remember that's gonna take a lot of willpower. You go over mom's house and she cooked this big old dinner, and you like, oh my gosh, the dinner is good. Here you go. You hit that, Danielle?
You gotta come to the basement, D.
But you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing. So that's why I say it's easy to stop eating the meat. It's the after part that you have to deal with. You have to work out because now your body is feeding off of this thing that you have going on inside of it. And it's forcing you to be healthy. It's forcing you. It's going to get rid of all the things that you've been doing. So if once you stop eating meat, your body is going to start eating away at the stuff that it's used to eating first, before it even gets to the healthy stuff you're eating. So even like right now, you could be eating salads galore, and it's not going to really do as much for you as it would later on, because your body is still going to eat whatever it is that you've been feeding it for the last 6 months or so before you can really cleanse it fully. So you have to add that extra stuff to it so that your body can eat the proper things away so it can get to the new fresh ingredients that you're trying to feed it. So for me, I had a little bit too much of it too early. And it made me tired every day, and I was trying to figure out why I was so exhausted. Hey Tip, I was trying to figure out why I was so exhausted, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I realized, like, fuck, okay, it's because you really do need your different food groups every day, your certain amount of it makes you be responsible for your body. Basically, you can't just come in the house and put some chicken fingers in the oven, eat it, and go to sleep. You have to think about, okay, what am I gonna cook? What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna make? How am I gonna make it?
But because I cook more edibles now, and I want to expand. Oh shit! And I just put it in an ashtray. I want to expand
your menu.
Yeah, my menu. I want to expand on that. I don't mind testing my limits on cooking new things.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
but you gotta find the time. It's not about what you want to do. It sounds great.
Not finding the time. Now I'm gonna make the time because it's something that I want to do.
You have to make time. Yes.
So now I want to make the time. So it's adjusting my schedule a little bit to allow some cooking time and actually thinking about those type of things.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't in that frame of mind, then yeah, it'd be a huge inconvenience.
For me, I'm ready to add to my YouTube channel. If anybody hasn't been on my personal YouTube channel, Boss Lady Inc., make sure you follow my YouTube channel, Boss Lady Inc. with 2 K's at the end. And I'm gonna be cooking.
Have you heard of the book?
Beginners.
Food for the right body type. I think
beginners meals for switching to pescatarian through vegetarian.
I ain't never heard of that.
You said
so
what?
Sarita says your blood type.
Have you heard of the book Foods for the Right Bloody Type? Yeah, for the blood type. Yeah, I've heard of that.
I've never heard
of that. And the only problem with that is it's hard to get your blood type if you don't already know it, because you can't just go to the doctor and say, hey,
I'm O positive.
Take my blood and whatever.
Yeah, I know my blood type. I'm O positive.
Yeah, so if you do know that, you need to take advantage of the fact that you need to find out what it is for the foods that benefits O type people, because there could be foods that you could be eating that could be harming you that you don't even know, that you're not even supposed to be eating. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Damn, I never thought of it like that.
Yes, it's serious. Food is so real, which is why I got so deep into it, because that's why everything gets deep now, because it starts from one thing.
I wonder if that's the food you crave, though.
You crave, your body, like I said, grows off of memory. So whatever
is it bad memory, or is it because it's something that your body needs?
If you go back to thinking about, you listen to more of the Napoleon Hill and Lee Daniels. I think that's what his name was. Don't quote me. But you look at these people, and they'll tell you that whatever you've been doing, your body doesn't have excuses for why. It just gives you back what you give it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've been giving it sugar and candy, it's gonna give you back diabetes because that's what you've been giving it, and it's not it doing it. It gave you what you put it. It don't know about positive or negatives. All it knows is to do whatever it is that you've trained it to do.
Mm-hmm.
So just like with working out, your body's not trained to be put under that type of pressure, and from the beginning. Getting on a treadmill is still not my friend. I will walk the motherfucking shit out of a treadmill, but when I get to running, I might run for 5 minutes and I'm stopped. I'm walking. You feel what I'm saying? But it's because
you gotta work up.
I've never been a runner. I hate running. I'd rather get on the little thingy, the little steppy
elliptical.
thing. Yeah, I get on that. I love that. I'll pump that all day. I'm good. I'd rather pump that than walk all day. I'm gonna still get the same shit. Cause I'm gonna walk everywhere else, but fuck that running shit. I never like the running shit. But you know, like I find what works for me when I'm working out in the gym. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that I feel like I want to work on, I know eventually I will get on the treadmill. And like I said, I push myself every time I'm on it. Just getting on there and pushing myself every little bit. But I'm not gonna kill myself on the treadmill. I'm small.
I've learned that I don't really like the gym setting for me anymore. I like being outdoors. Like I would like to go rock climbing, you know, and just like exploring nature. Granted, I got this going.
Yeah, but you have to consider that. And when you want to rock climb, you gotta be in shape.
Not like for real, like with harness and shit. No, like just walking up trails, you know.
You mean like fake rock climbing? That's what you mean.
Yeah, like hiking. I guess you would say. Walking up trails, you know.
I'm about to say, you have to be more specific.
Yeah, hiking. Just walking
rock
trails
climbing,
and shit.
Those are two different things.
It is.
Nigga.
Okay, my bad. I was thinking just, you know, hopping over rocks when you're rock hiking and shit like that, you know, just exploring nature and whatnot.
Okay.
You know, I take my shirt off and stuff and just have the sun beaming straight on my skin while I'm outside. That's so refreshing. And just out naturally on inclines and shit like that.
I feel you. But that's great for the summer. In the cool, that's why people get this type of energy. But how many people, you don't really see people out walking and working out because it's just the energy. It's about, get back into it. Even with the energy about going into the getting into, you feel me, getting ready for, it's not really a thing that you do. Most people is not in that type of mood because that's not what the fall represents for them. Usually when you get to the spring, you spring up, means you springing into action. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they call it spring. Because you get a certain type of motivation.
I should be eating more.
I should be eating more. We could try one time in a week of fruits and vegetables, soups, and no weed. Why did I feel light as a cloud? If I could stay consistent, is the key. Absolutely. And in order to stay consistent, your mind got to be right. And if your mind is not right, then shit is not going to stay consistent. No matter how bad you want it to, it's not going to happen. Because you're just not going to have the tools that you need to stay consistent with shit. It's just not going to happen. But, hey. You gotta go search that type of shit for yourself. But like I said, everything gets deeper into something else, into something else, into something else. And you gotta you can't skip anything. I tried to skip it, other people try to skip it. There's no skipping it. They go hand in hand. Eating healthy and working out, exercise goes hand in hand. So in the wintertime, you don't want to go outside and work out. You gotta figure out how you gonna work out. Indoors. One way or another. Indoors, outdoors, or whatever. But I definitely love Planet Fitness. Shout out to Planet Fitness.
No judgment zone.
No judgment zone. It feels great when I go work out. Nobody's looking at me all crazy. And I feel good. And then I can go lay on the massage table when I'm done.
Hey, I like it because it like does your calves and everything.
Yeah, I love
that
it.
Shit does feel good.
So, we do appreciate you guys again for totally tuning in for Girl Talk again for another Wednesday night. Miss Arita, we appreciate you and your comments that you share with us tonight on the show.
Please share.
We appreciate it.
Please share with your friends. What is it? Bookmark us, like us, share us, save us so you can catch our live every week. So you can tune in with us every week.
And please subscribe to the Girl Talk Live YouTube channel. Make sure you follow my YouTube channel as well, Boss Lady Inc. with 2 Ks. the realest in the building every Wednesday, all day, every day. You already know. I hope to see you guys again next week. Alex? Alex ain't never ready when I'm ready.
You said that faster than I thought.
Every time I be trying, but see when I sit here and go on and on and on, you know what I'm saying? But when I try to be quiet and just make it short and cute and sweet.
You said that faster than I thought, and I had a mouthful of water. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So while Alex getting her lips together, we're getting ready, hopefully, to do our photo shoot for our Girl Talk website and everything else we got coming up. So I hope you guys stay tuned for all of the great things we have. And we will see you again next week. Alex?
Yeah, so it's been real. Thanks for everybody tuning in. If you like the music you hear, fuck with me. Your girl Alex, Instagram, Smoke18, Snapchat, everything else, Girl Talk Live. Subscribe to the YouTube. You'll stay in the realm with us, you know.
Thank you, Miss
Thank
Rita.
you, Miss Rita. Like I said,
you.
make sure you tune in next week. You know, we do this every Wednesday. Grow with us. Keep fucking with us. Make sure you get your blunts. You know, you get everything you need for the show so you can vibe with us as well. It's been real. Holla at you.
7 days a week. 7 days a week. Gucci on my shirt. On the 7 days a week. Now I'm started, wanna flirt. I just wanna cheat. I just want some top off. Then take the top off. Bands in my pocket. You can keep the knock off. Gucci on my shirt. On the 7 days a week. Yeah, started, wanna flirt. I just wanna cheat. I just want some top off. Then take the top off. Bands in my pocket. You can keep the knock off. Different watches. Any given time. Got no West Coast watch. I keep 3 hours behind. Nigga lying on the pocket. Trying to flex on the ground. Got top from your pit. Let your nigga on the ground. Run a check down. All my checks clear. In the hood stacking paper. I'ma spend it next year. Got your bitch hating cause you wanna let her fuck. Twin fans in your picture. Shawty, you ain't got enough. Trick down truck. Double axle with the wham. Nigga take the bus just to get it back to ground. East side shawty got my partner in the street. But you get it in the store. You can get it for the cheap. Gucci on the shirt. 7 days a week. Nigga shawty wanna flirt. I just want to cheat. Want some top off. Then take the top off. Bands in my pocket. You can keep that knock off. Gucci on the shirt. On the 7 days a week. Nigga shawty wanna flirt. I just want to cheat. Want the top off. Then take the top off. Bands in my pocket. You can keep that knock off. Break line of joke. Your Jim Bean Tony. I'm drinking out of bottle while your baby mama blowing that she all in my DM. Trying to get to know me. Thinking mommy. Thinking about the money. Bitch, I'm Joe. Mr. Get your girl good. Started giving me his thing for my jury. For my age, I'm grilling this bitch. Cross my shit from killing this bitch. Trying to get rich. You can keep all the jobbing.